I think we all know that so far 2025 has been a little bit rocky. We saw a fairly significant correction, both in the global stock market and in the US stock market. It happened very quickly, bordered on the size of a bear market at least. But then we saw a very quick recovery. And now the market is not only recovered, but it's on to new all-time highs. And when you get a steep drop followed by a recovery like that, that often leads to an unfortunate occurrence that we see with many investors, something that we here at Fisher Investments call break-evenitis. And it's this desire to not go through that again. And now that you've made up those perceived prior losses, sometimes people say, boy, I don't want to go through that again, so it's time to change my asset allocation. When I say asset allocation, I mean, what is the mix of stocks and bonds and cash or other investments in your portfolio? Really, that shouldn't have an influence on your asset allocation at all. What should ultimately drive investors' asset allocation are their long-term goals and objectives. Do you just want to generate income? What is the end goal for the assets? Are you looking to make some major purchases? Are you looking to pass some on to your heirs and so forth? Those types of considerations really should be the key drivers of asset allocations, not just how you feel about some short-term period in the market. The other thing, or other fear, I should say, that we see happening right now is the question says, the market is not only recovered from a correction, it's also hitting new all-time highs. And that always gets people worried. They've got this fear of heights. This is just how bull markets operate. Bull markets should hit lots of new all-time highs. In fact, as I said, we'd hope we see lots of new all-time highs until ultimately you get a point where either investors become too optimistic, they become euphoric, or there are big problems that are brewing in the economy or in markets. We don't see any of those happening today. The fact that the market is hitting an all-time high has no bearing at all whatsoever as to what the market is due going forward.